So for your scenery, is it plaster on the hard shell? Was it over mesh or was it over newspaper or?
No, it was. I used insulation foam, 1-inch insulation foam, and made it like a honeycomb.
Okay.
And then used the gauze over it, and then you would put a layer of hydrocal.
Okay.
Over that.
Okay. Yeah.
So and then I would give it a color, a ground color. Then basically I would use the dirt. I have a base color dirt that I would put down, and then from there you would start putting the colors and different dirts, trying to get some of the reds and that you see there in Colorado, reds, yellows. It makes it much more interesting.
Yeah.
So, and again, getting that blend into the backdrop, it's really just working at it. Don't get discouraged. You just keep at it. Let it dry. Scenery is very forgiving. You can go back, you can add more, or you can actually take some away of the flock until you feel like it's right.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people, scenery seems like too complicated. But I think if they were to actually try to give it a try, they would find that it's not that complicated. It's just a trial and error thing.
Well, the funny part about it, scenery to me is not necessarily my favorite, but it's one of the most rewarding, because when you get done with a scene and you look at it, it's like, wow, this is great.
Yeah. Well, and you've done a fantastic job of
well, thank you.
Doing the scenery. And you used sagebrush trees, I take it, sagebrush armatures, or are these?
These are made by Mackenzie Brothers Timber Company.
Okay. And that's what the deciduous and the pines?
Yes.
Okay. The deciduous too.
Right.
Yeah, and then I see super trees in there. Did you make those, or did they make those also?
No. That is the super trees that was painted up and flocked and then broken apart.
Okay. Yeah.
And I should acknowledge that there are a number of people who have helped in this layout, and really too many to name them all, and I just
Right.
But I'm very grateful for their help. Both from structures to help with scenery and this kind of thing. So this is a big layout.
Yeah.
It's a lot for one person to do.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as what is your favorite part of building the railroad? Was it the engineering? Was it the track laying? Was it the buildings?
I enjoyed the designing of it, and the basic construction and getting the road bed in place and getting the track work. The track is hand laid. The main line is code 55 rail. The spurs there is code 40. It works well and it looks right.
And then you said you made your own spikes?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And how did you end up making those?
Well, it was a method that was on the website Railway Engineering, and basically you take a flat nose pliers and you bend it, and then you use like a 6-inch diagonal cutters. And when you cut it, of course, then it gave you a little head on it. So do about a quarter inch, maybe 5/16 a little bit long, and then you just keep at it. And piano wire.
That's a lot of miles of track. That's
Yeah, but over the years, you watch a football game and you sit there and you make your spikes, and it goes. Right. It doesn't seem that bad.
Dale, thanks for having us at your layout. It was really good to see this amazing work that you've done, and we've had a great time.
Well, thank you for your visit.